Welcome, everybody. We got 6 breaks tonight. 25 Certified Football Hobby PYT 773. 25 Topps Allen Ginter Baseball Hobby PYT 786. 25 Mosaic Football No Huddle Hobby PYT 785. 25 Luminance Football Hobby PYT 779. 25 Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball Hobby PYT 793. Then we're going to end the night with our 25 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor 2-box break PYT 790. These breaks are full tonight. We do have spots available in Thursday's breaks. I do have a link pinned in the chat to take you to that future break schedule if you guys want to grab spots into Thursday's breaks. Links are in the chat. We got 7 breaks scheduled for Thursday. Plenty of spots available. It'll be a mix of baseball and football as well. And 25 Certified Football is going to start it off tonight. Let me go to our list. Names are on the left, your teams are on the right. And down here with the Colts in the bottom spot, get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Should have 2 autos per box on average. You guys are guessing the player on the final auto for 20 in credit. Good luck to everybody in this one. 10 packs, 5 cards per pack, 2 autos, 2 men's per box. This is 25 Certified Football. So 10 packs, there's our empty box. And good luck to everyone in this one. Pack number 1. Jalen Noel on the Certified Rookies. Hey, we have an auto right out of the chute here. This is going to be for the Browns. Quinshawn Judkins is going to be our first auto. This is numbered out of 20, 14 out of 20. Good for the Browns spot. And we have Dak Prescott, TJ Watt, and Nico Collins. Next up for this one is our Topps Allen Ginter Baseball. If you're waiting on that one, that will come up next. There's Myles Garrett on the Certified Stars. There's a filler in this one. Morales, the kicker for Patriots out of 399. Marvin Harrison Jr., Kyle Hamilton, and Ramondre Stevenson. There's Deion Sanders for the Cowboys on the Immortals insert. And we have our first of what should be 2 Mims. That's Sam Laporta. Nice 3-color patch there. That is out of 40, 30 out of 40. So for the Lions, CeeDee Lamb, Pat Freiermuth, Jonathan Taylor. Kid reporter card. Jim Kelly, that is out of 299 on the Immortals. Federal McMillan on the New Generation patch. That is 23 out of 25. That's it for the Panthers there. Glad McConkey, Bryce Young, Chris Olave. Upload these real quick and we'll get to the next. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Our next pack. Michael Penix. A 100, that is Jalen Royals, rookie for the Chiefs. George Pickens. Joe Mixon. Jaden Daniels. Travion Henderson. Michael Williams out of 25 for the Niners. Josh Down, Buda Baker, Jared Verse. Josh Allen. Miller. Out of 299, Xavier Watts. We have Derek Carr, Bo Nix, Brock Purdy. The reporter card, Sauce Gardner, Anthony Richardson, Terry McLaurin, Derwin James, Xavier Legette, Dylan Gabriel on the certified rookies. And our final auto is going to be Quinshon Judkins. Get two of his autos out of here. This is the freshman fabric. Brown spot with the hit. There. That's it for the Browns. Is out of 399. Kyler Murray, Tua, Montez Sweat. There's Art Monk. Or TJ Watt out of 225. Alex Singleton, Christian McCaffrey, Brian Thomas. Let's top load and recap. We'll move on to the next one. Now the Packers and Bears, the Bears win. They'll play each other in the first round. You got to be pretty confident. That'd be probably the best matchup for the Packers in the first round. To beat the Bears with Jordan Love healthy. Lost to him with Jordan Love getting knocked out of the game, but just barely. I definitely don't really want to see the Packers in the first round, but that's very well could happen. I'm not sure if the Eagles are locked in at number 3 seed or not. It could be the Rams, Packers. Bears, Packers. Out of 100, we got Jalen Royals. Out of 75, Michael Williams. Out of 299, Xavier Watts. Out of 225, TJ Watt. Out of 399, Borregales. Out of 299, Jim Kelly. Out of 40, Sam Laporta. Kenro McMillan out of 25. Quinshon Judkins out of 20. And then Quinshon Judkins out of 399. Browns fan, nice to get both autos out of there. That you don't see that too often. And of the same player. That does it for break number 1. All right, we got Tops Allen Ginter coming up here. Get your guesses in for the player on the last hit out of this box. Our list. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. This is 25 Topps Allen Ginter Baseball Hobby PYT 786. Again, there could be a multitude of different hits, relics, autos, rip cards. So we're just doing the guess on the last of those hits. We'll be right back with PYT 786 in just a moment. Here we go with break number 2, our Allen Ginter Baseball PYT 786. The wrong button again. 24 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. Again, we could have autos, relics, printing plates, rip cards, and booklets possible in here. Next after this one is our Mosaic No Huddle Football. Here's what the booklets look like. Get redemptions for those possible in here. Good luck to everybody in this one. Get those guesses in for the player on the last hit out of this for 20 in credit. It was Mike Trout, Beltre, Caminero, Quan, Rice rookie, Bunning, or Mini. Going to be that Adola Beach, Fiji. We got the Blue Jays on that one. Babe Ruth, Dennings, Arenado, Rooker. We got Goose Gossage, our Mini, Warren Spawn. We got rapper turned politician Shine and Steve Carlton. Campaneris, Reed, Pete Crow Armstrong. That is going to be Drew Nix and Drew Lloyd, our two-time Le Mans winner. Maybe Blyce, Ibarra, Red Sox on that one. Freeman, Victor Mesa Jr., Zibby Matthews, Andrew Benintendi, Gary Sheffield, Aaron Duran, Pudge Rodriguez, and we got the White Sox on that one. Don Mattingly, Manny Machado, Salvador Perez, Jackson Churio, James Wood, Willie Mays, Dennis Eckersley, and we got the Cardinals World Series win. That is Skylar Austin, Adley Rushman, Key Brian Hayes, Olga Reddy, Paul Skeens, Vlad Sr., Ronald Acuna, And we got a Mets World Series card. Again, up next is Mosaic No Huddle. We are full tonight, but we do have spots for Thursday's breaks. Link is in the chat. Grab your spots in Thursday's breaks, guys. We got Sasaki rookie. That is Emma Roberts. Gabriel Moreno. Dylan Cruz. Bryce Terang. We got a mini of Cal Raleigh. Dylan Cruz rookie. And Brett Byleven. Grab your spots for Thursday's breaks. Link is in the chat. Zach Gallen. Kumar Rocker. Roger Clemens. Andrew McCutcheon. Gunnar Henderson. Jack's co-pilots. And we got Jacob Wilson and Bob Gibson on the wicked curve. Your guess is in for the player on the last hit of this break for 20 in credit. O'Neill Cruz, Jamie Chung, Tommy Edmond, Mickey Mantle. We got a boogie with a hoodie. We got a mini here of Corey Seager, Willie McCovey, and the Yankees on the World Series card there. Next back. Ezekiel Tovar, Locklear rookie. We got Mason Wynn, Cal Ripken Jr., and Yu Darvish, Cepeda, Jimmy Rollins, and the A's. Hank Aaron, Nick Kurtz rookie, Los Correa, Bobby Witt Jr., Clay Seager, Sam Algaretti, Ronald Acuna, and Mark Burley on the wicked curve. Carlton, Juan Soto, Rhett Loader. That is Peter Weber Pilot, Derek Jeter, Rachel Page, Harmon Killebrew, and Clayton Kershaw. Buster Posey, Roberto Clemente, Matt Shaw, Big Sean, Eric Keane, musician, Rizzuto, and State Birds, American Robin for Connecticut, and the Nationals. Gilbert, Howard Pujols, Alex the Great. There's our first hit. Pedro Leon, the Astros. The auto, mini auto. That's it for the Astros. Bryce Harper, Hideo Nomo, and Barry Zito. Next pack. Again, Mosaic Football No Huddle is coming up next. PYT 785 if you're waiting on that one. That is Brittany Snow, Dansby Swanson, Jackson Holiday, Cal Raleigh, Joe Torre, Jim Tomey, Luis Angel Acuna, and we got the Phillies World Series or win the pennant. That's a pennant win. Loiter again, Jorge Posada, JJ Bleday. That is Paul Rust, Birdsong, Tony Gwynn. We got two minis here. We got Logan Webb and Max Fried. The Wicked Curve, Tom Seaver. Mookie Betts, Rafael Devers, Tyler O'Neill, Sugano rookie, Alcantara rookie, Bryce Turang for the Brewers, Jackson Holiday mini, and Oral Hershiser on the Wicked Curve. Giancarlo Stanton, Brandon Coleman, BJ Hurts, Shohei Ohtani, Andrew Jones, Darryl Strawberry, Moray Eel on the mini, and Goose Gossage. Willie Mays, Larry David, Warren Spahn, Jimmy Rollins. That is Abner Powell, Johnny Bench, Pete Crow Armstrong mini. And then we got the Reds World Series. We got 4 more packs left after this one. That is Mark Long, Godfather of Reality TV, Carew, Creevy, and we got another auto. Jackson Trio. Oh, there we go. That could be the guess of the break as well. If we only have 2 hits. This one is out of 10. Very nice hit here. Like the portrait signature. 8 out of 10. Big hit right there. Jackson Trio again. That could be the guess of the break. There's Powell again. And then we have the mini. Kate Cod. Jack Morris. As long as we don't get another auto rip card or any other hit relic, Trio is the guess. We'll see. Either way, that's a nice hit. Sorbello. Contreras, Hassel. We got Boggs, Bergman, and Cy Young, Jackson Holiday. And the Orioles, 3 packs left. We got Chris Sale, Max Scherzer, Ortiz, Carpenter, Elena, Corey Seager, Campbell, Blake Snell, 2 packs left. Hey guys, grab your spots for Thursday's breaks. There's a link pinned in the chat. There's links floating in the chat as well. You can go in and see the schedule and grab your teams directly from there. There's Ellie Dela Cruz, Nolan Ryan, Martinez, Verlander, Bliss rookie, Larson. We got Thurman Munson, Arch Madness, Cardinals win. What's this one? Oh, that was game 6. I was wondering what that. Early 4. Paul Skeens, Winfield, Sagasi rookie, Reggie Jackson, Juan Soto refractor. Let's upload that before we ship there. Bobby Witt, JJ Bleday, and Andy Pettit. Trio was the guess, so Sean got the guess and the hit. It's a nice double right there. There's a boogie with the hoodie. Like I said, we'll upload a lot of those other silvers in there. Pedro Leon on the mini auto for the Astros. Jackson Churio, 8 out of 10 on that auto card. Nice hit right there. Arte D. Visti. I don't know what that means. That's a really cool card right there. Congrats on that. And we move on to break number 3. In this break is our Mosaic No Huddle hobby. We update our title. Link in the chat if you want to grab spots for the upcoming breaks. We will be breaking again Thursday, 9 p.m. Central. That will actually be our first break of 2026. We'll all be in here hungover watching the breaks on Thursday. All right, your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. Rams down here with the Rams in the bottom spot. This is 25 Mosaic Football No Huddle Hobby, PYT 785. Have an auto in here, get your guests in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Grab your spots in Thursday's breaks. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys, with our Mosaic No Huddle Hobby. Full packs, 12 cards per pack, one auto per box. And this is No Huddle. Those guesses in for the player on that last auto. Empty box. Here we go. Luminance Football 779 is coming up after this. There's Joe Namath, Matthew Stafford, Gabriel Davis, Alec Manor. We got Tyler Warren. Oh, man, our auto came out of the very first pack. That is Graham Mertz. That was one probably we weren't going to guess on. Graham Mertz, rookie for the Texans with our auto. Let's do the last numbered parallel since we pulled the auto so quick. Guess the player on the last of the numbered parallels. There's Brett Favre in the Hall of Fame, Wes Welker, Colston Loveland, Micah Parsons, Derwin James, Zay Flowers. The only no huddle parallels I'll top load tonight are the number one. Base ones will top load before we ship. There's Tiki Barber, Tajay Spears, Chris Olave, Khalil Mullins, Abdul Carter, Jack Betch, James Conner, Jamian Sherwood, Otter Estime, Trevor Lawrence, Trent McDuffie, Cedric Tillman. Tucker Kraft, Jared Verse, Eric Armstead, Tyler Booker, Trent McDuffie. That one is out of 99. Then we have a carbon copy, Jaden Daniels, Lamar Jackson. That's the Commanders and Ravens. And I'm always looking for these, and I can never find teams. This is going to be one we'll have to random different owners. RJ Harvey, Demario Davis, Tyrone Tracy, Jalen Waddle, Winfield, and Wilkins. Oh man, what are we? Back. There we go. Not easy to open there. Sean Lattimore, Bernie Kosar, Garrett Wilson, Mumfield, Jamal Lewis for the Browns, the Master Jackson Dart, Andrew Van Ginkle, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Antonio Gates, Tyreek Hill, and Fairbairn, and Bijan Robinson. Justin Herbert, Brunell, Johnny Smith, Will Howard, RJ Harvey, Chris Olave, that is out of 99. Aeneas Williams, Dylan Gabriel, Richard Sherman, Mike Evans, Josh Allen, Ryan Thomas Jr., Joe Morris, Alec Pierce, DK Metcalf, Dylan Gabriel. We got CJ Stroud, Moments in Time, Noah Brown, Garrett Wilson, A.D. Mitchell, Abdul Carter, Kendre Miller, Myles Garrett, Mark Andrews. The Luminous football's coming up next, guys. We got 3 breaks left after this. There's Calvin Johnson, Cole Kmet, Robert Brooks, Tommy Mellott, Malachi Starks, Michael Williams, Rich Gannon, Hank Bigsby, Roma Dunze, J.J. McCarthy, Mike Singletary, Deion Branch. We will random off any carbon copies that have multiple owners at the end of this one. And Sutton, Caleb Williams, Hunter Henry, Camp Scatabo, Marshawn Lattimore, Chuba Hubbard, T. Higgins, Brian Thomas, Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Greg Zerline, Kenneth Walker. This is Mike Gesicki, Dan Fouts, Jamal Charles, Dominic Lovett, Morawari, Theo Johnson out of 50, Crosby, Purdy, Tyler Warren, Anthony Richardson, Fred Warner, Victor Cruz. 3 packs left. We have Will Anderson, Jeffrey Simmons, Devonta Adams, Jalen Lane, Terrence Ferguson, CeeDee Lamb, Cade Otton, Terrell Owens, Adam Thielen, Jeff Blake, George Pickens, Will Lutz. Ray McLeod, Willis McGahee, Jamar Chase, Jalen Milroe, Derek Harmon, the blue out of 99, Calvin Ridley, Jalen Milroe, Austin Hooper, Drake May, Justin Fields, Chris Godwin, Terry McLaurin, and our final for the break, Tony Dorsett, Dak Prescott, Kyle Duggar, Pat Bryant, Kendre Lambert-Smith, Joe Green, Bill Cowher, Quinshawn Judkins, Julius Peppers, Tim Brown, Ramondre Stevenson, Eric Dickerson. All right, what I'll do is I'll top load, then we'll random off the carbon copy, do our recap, and then we're going to move on to Illuminance football. Grab your spots, guys, into Thursday's breaks. Links are in the chat. I got a link pinned in the chat as well. If you guys want to go to that schedule, see what breaks we have listed. Make sure you guys bookmark that break schedule page as well. Take you to the Google Doc. You can keep track of all the breaks we have listed on eBay, everything we get scheduled. Thursday is the next day of breaks. We got the Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels carbon copy. We're going to random this between the Commanders and the Ravens. All right, let's go to our screen share. We got Commanders and Ravens here. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to randomize that 4 times. 1 and 3 is 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And our fourth and final time, 4 times. One of the Commanders spot. We find the Commanders on this list, maybe. There we go. Yeah, we'll put the CC for carbon copy. That will go to the Commanders. Lamar and Jaden Daniels carbon copy. Then we have Trent McDuffie on the blue, no huddle, out of 99. Chris Olave blue out of 99. Theo Johnson out of 50. Derek Harmon out of 99. Graham Mertz for Texas. For the Texans, the rookie auto, Graham Mertz. That'll do it for break number 2. All the rookie variations and no huddle parallels will get top loaded before we ship out of this one. All right, let's update our title and we'll get Luminance PYT 779 going next. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto out of this one. You have 3 autos per box on average. There we go. Timothy Snow with the Colts in the bottom spot. Get those guesses in, guys. We will be right back in just a moment with PYT 779. All right, here we go with PYT 779, our Luminance football. Got Luminance 10 packs, 4 packs, 10 cards per pack, 3 autos, 1 mem per box on average. $50. And here we go. Good luck to everybody in this one. 25 Cosmic Baseball coming up next. PYT 793. Trey McBride. Gibson Williams. Jerome Bettis. Braylon Allen on the Bright Beginnings mem. It is not numbered. Khalil Shakur is numbered out of 299. Plus, we have an auto in here. We got 2 hits in 1 pack. Trey Harris on the year 1 auto for the Chargers. Nice on card, rookie auto for the Chargers. Trey Harris. Myles Garrett. Arondre Gadsden. And Jack Sawyer. Kyle McCord. Rondé Gadsden. Richard Seymour. David Legette. Christian Okoye. Will Howard out of 100. On to Pittsburgh. Josh Allen out of 199. for the Bills. Auto number 2. Keyshawn Butte out of 300 under the Patriots spot. Roma Dunze, Abdul Carter, Colston Loveland, Landon Jackson, Kid Reporter card. Next pack. Minka Fitzpatrick, Aaron Williams, Natron Means, Ron Bland. Out of 249. That is Princely Human Melly. Another auto, DJ Giddens. Is out of 700. DJ Giddens going to the Colts spot. Engage, Buda Baker inserts. Brady Cook for the Jets. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. And Mitchell Evans for the Panthers. And our final pack of the break is Brian Branch, Jonathan Taylor, Peyton Manning, Puka Nakua, Isaiah Bond out of 299. And we have vintage materials. That is Julius Peppers out of 25. 6 out of 25. Under the Panthers spot, Julius Peppers. Sit for the Panthers. We picked up an extra mem out of this box. Prestige of Xavier Worthy. Corey Horton. Damian Martinez. And Matthew Golden to end it. Hit reporter card. Top load recap. Then we'll move on to our Cosmic Baseball. We got 2 baseball breaks. We got Cosmic Baseball and Logo Fractor Baseball coming up. This will be the last 2 breaks of the night. Khalil Shakur out of 299. Will Howard out of 100. Josh Allen out of 199. Out of 249. Princely. Isaiah Bond out of 299. Braylon Allen out of 25. That is Julius Peppers. Ray Harris on the year 1 auto. Butte out of 300. DJ Giddens out of 700 was the final auto of the break. All right, that does it for Luminance. Update our title to Topps Chrome Cosmic 2025 Baseball. And we do have spots for Thursday's breaks, guys, if you want to grab them. Now's the time to get those spots. Link in the chat. You guys are going to guess the player on the nucleus out of this box for 20 in credit. It should be 1 nucleus per box. This is our Topps Chrome Cosmic. There's your list. Names on the left, teams on the right. We'll be right back with PYT 793 in just a moment. All right, here we go with our cosmic. Autos are possible, not guaranteed in here. One nucleus refractor per box. 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. Become one of the more popular Topps products outside of the flagship stuff. Cosmic Crow, it's a fun rip. Good luck to everybody in this one. Will Smith, Willie Adames, Adolis Garcia, River Ryan, Manny Machado, Logan Gilbert, Jaron Duran, Roki Sasaki, Del Amador, Austin Riley, Bobby Witt Jr. We got Luis Robert, Ha-Seong Kim, Jackson Churio, Kumar Rocker out of 150 on the purple, Reese Hines. Get those guesses in for the player on the nucleus. Got one nucleus per box. Brooks Baldwin, Kyle Schwarber, Light Speed of Christian Campbell, Bobby Witt Jr., Wyatt Langford. Oh, there's our nucleus. Wanted to save that to the end. It is Mason Wynn. Mason Wynn on the nucleus. Ronald Acuna, Mike Trout. Max Muncy. Ooh, we got a planetary pursuit of Shohei Ohtani. How about the Mars? What are these going for? Nice hit right there for the Dodgers. Boom. We'll take it. And how about a star cluster for the Reds that is numbered out of 75? Nick Yorkie. Jason Dominguez, Chase Petty, star cluster Jeter and Aaron Judge, Shota Imanaga, C.J. Abrams, Zach Bean, Cody Bellinger, Drew Thorpe, Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, light speed of Pete Crow Armstrong, Kel Marte. Somebody was thinking, we got Ohtani in baseball doing stuff no one else has done. I mean, we've had pitcher hitters. Babe Ruth did it for a little while, but no one's done it to the level of Ohtani for as long as he has. Logan Webb, Corey Seager. We got a launch into orbit sinking Sosa for the Cubs. And in basketball, we have there's Cal Raleigh, Nikola Jokic doing stuff no one's ever done, all sorts of different stats, rebounds, assists. Ian Smith, Francisco Alvarez, but probably neither will go down as the greatest player in the sport. You know, they're doing stuff that no one else has done. There's Bobby Witt Jr. on the light speed, Cody Bellinger. Both, I think, are still kind of underrated. But Ohtani does have back-to-back championships with the Dodgers now. Ballesteros, Jackson Holiday, Brett Loader, and Christian Walker. We got Kyle Tucker, Connor Norby, Ultraviolet Beam, Jace Jung, and Skolendor. O'Neill Cruz, Justin Verlander. Noel is out of 99. We have another cosmic break coming up Thursday. Let's see if we can hit another planetary pursuit out of there. Kyle Manzardo. Again, guys, there are spots for Thursday's breaks. Link pinned in the chat if you guys want to take them. We'll be back at 9 p.m. on Thursday. We got Top Scrum Logo Fractor coming up next tonight. Riley Green, Hayden Dana, Marcelo Mayer, Mackenzie Gore. We have Hunter Green, Ryan Bliss, Refractor Ben Rice, Chase Meridoff, Alex Bregman, Ben Rice, rookie, Star Cluster for Seattle, Spencer Strider, 2 packs left. We have one more break left. That's 25 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor coming up next. We got Acuna, Brooks Lee, Shohei Ohtani, McAble, Dylan Dingler, Tatis Jr., Ellie De La Cruz, and Chandler Simpson. Let's top load, recap, then we'll move on to our final break of the night. All right, we're going to do our recap here, and then we'll move on to Logo Fractor. Out of 150, Kumar Rocker. Mason Wynn was our nucleus. We had out of 75, Star Cluster for the Reds. Launched into orbit, Sammy Sosa die cut. Big Christmas. Noel out of 99. And Rice Refractor, and our hit of the night will be this or that Churio. Shohei Ohtani on the Mars Planetary Pursuit for the Dodgers spot. Congrats on that hit. All right, guys, let's move on to the last break of the night. It is PYT 790 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor. It's a 2-box break. You guys are going to guess the player on the last numbered Logo Fractor parallel. Autos are possible, not guaranteed out of here. Here is our list. We got your names on the left, teams are on the right. Raising the bottom spot here. Again, get your guesses in for the player on the numbered parallel. This is PYT 790, 25 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor. It's a 2 hobby box break. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go for the last break of the night. There's that Otani top loaded for you. All right, this is PYT 790. Good luck to everybody in this break. 2 hobby lots, break the logo fractor, 30 total cards. We have 2 5-card logo fractor packs per box. Then we have 20 base cards, or 5-card packs. How's that work? 5 4-card packs, 2 5-card packs. We'll save the logo fractor packs to the end. The Topps Chrome base packs will have just base rookies and vets in there. No autos, no numbered parallels. Inserts possible out of those. There's our logo fractor packs here. All 4 of them. And our base packs. Good luck to everybody in this one. Last break of the night. Dallas Garcia, Trevor Story, Cody Bellinger, Blake Dunn, Royce Lewis, Zebby Matthews, Justin Verlander, Christopher Morel, Pete Alonso, Freddie Freeman, Rookie Sasaki, Santa Joe, Garrett Mitchell, Ian Happ, Tristan Casas, Pedro Leon, Pasquantino, Drew Romo, Gary Carpenter, Chris Sale, Ronel Blanco, Jurickson Profar, Spencer Horwitz, TJ Hurst, Bobby Witt Jr., Rosefo, Seiya Suzuki, Santander, Blake Snell, Carlos Correa, Sogard, Noel, we got Francisco Alvarez, Matt Olson, Lars Nootbaar, Drew Thorpe, Trey Turner, Diaz, Cortez, and Turang. A 4 logo fractor pack. Brady Basso, Sasaki green out of 99. That's it for the Dodgers spots. Oh, we got an auto. The autos are not guaranteed. Chase Chigart out of 150. Rookie auto. We'll take it. I'll sit there for the Red Sox. Hey, we got another number parallel. Nice little pack right there. Out of 150, that is Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Masataka Yoshida for the Red Sox. Jose Ramirez, Ryan Bliss, Dylan Cruz, Mason Wynn out of 250. Garrett Crochet. Last 2 packs coming up. We have Riley Green, Logan Driscoll, Christopher Morel, Juan Yepes out of 250. Going to the Nationals on the purple. Paul Goldschmidt. Our final pack of the break. And the pack of the night. Luis Garcia, Leo Jimenez, Julio Rodriguez, Nico Horner out of 150, Nathaniel Lowe. Yeah, just message me. We can do that for you. And I can try to get that out tomorrow as well if you need it. You can just pull it out of the breaks and then get the rest of your stuff out after. Just do it separate. Let's top load these. We'll do our recap again, guys. We will be back Thursday, 9 p.m. Central. We do have spots available in Thursday's breaks, and the link is pinned in the chat. There's also links floating around the chat. Future break schedule will take you to our Google sheet that we put our schedule up on, and all the listed breaks as well, so you can buy into the breaks through there. You can see what we have listed. You can see what we have scheduled. Here's our recap of this. Sasaki out of 99. Garrett Cole for the Yankees out of 150. Mason Wynn out of 250 for the Cardinals. Yepes out of 250 for the Nationals. And we have Nico Horner out of 150. Man, that's funny with these. Such a glare on here. Chase Sugar out of 150 as well on the auto. And these autos are not guaranteed, so it's nice to hit that. That's going to the Red Sox spot. All right, guys, that does it for the breaks tonight. We will see you all Thursday at 9 p.m. Central. Grab your spots in those breaks. It'll be the first break of the new year. Guys, have a great night. We'll see you then.